fields, crops to harvest, seeds to sow. The Fashaan Farming Show.
Weedy, bada, boom, boom. And we're in. And we have... That's awfully quiet, but that's right. Hey, how are we doing? Let me... What? Exit. Hey, how are y'all doing? How are you doing? Welcome to this sponsor stream, a very sponsored, super sponsored sponsor stream by our sponsor. So glad you could join. I've been looking forward to this today. I'm in a streaming mood. I have mystery drink on a mystery sponsored bottle for my sponsors, and I just want to thank my sponsors, man. Yeah, it became 10 o'clock. I just got home from Bergen. Lots of planes this week, back and forth, but here we are. And that's all good. Today we're doing forestry, for sure. But I thought we'd also do some, maybe we also do some auctioning away. We'll see how many joins. If enough people joins, we'll do some auctions and get rid of some of this, because I realized I do have a lot of hats and caps and sixpences and stuff. So I want to try to do that. And then I want to... Do I have the auction thing? Yeah, the auction thing is right here. So we can fix that later if we want to do that. Halla Sky Chris. Halla Ida Karlsson. You're all up late. Kapelen. Hoodie. Olivia. Skunk. Paddy. How are y'all doing? Very nice. And I want to fix the music right away, because I'm kind of sick of the in-game music on this game. Like that. And we do like this. I will show Mushan. Okay, just let me put on some new music and I'll be right there. We do a little bit of... Okie doke. That was probably pretty loud. Is this alright? Balance okay? So Mushan, you can actually see her right there. Boom. I'll bring her. Maybe I can even turn on the lights over there. Check this out. You'll get a close-up, so you get to see her, huh? Looking all nice. Look at the hat. Yep. This one. And remember, that one was actually made before the sponsorship deal, so that's pretty nice. So that's our little cow. Do you see her now? Now it's all burned out. I think there's a way I can adjust that light, but I'm not gonna bother right now. It's gonna take forever. Norway Sonex, Elvis Brothers Doing Farm Work, will be the ultimate TV show. Do it now. I am doing it twice a week. Only 60% of Elvis, but still, it'll have to do for now. And we're actually gonna jump straight into some forestry, because we have not been good at the upkeeping lately. And I'm not sure... It's still August. Hat was made a month ago. There you go. Come on. Is this what we're doing? So what is status up here? I need to get rid of a very ugly line right here. There you go. We have this going on. We were actually gonna make room for some cows. I was talking to someone who was very obsessed with me getting cows up here. I don't remember who it was. But we shall, shan't we? Yes, we shall. I think that we need to get rid of at least these 3. And then we're done. Getting rid of stuff. And then we'll just... get us some cows up here. Squeak. There. Do you think I have a chainsaw? Nope. That's a very clear sign that it's been too long. When the chainsaw has disappeared. Okay, easy there. Okay, so what have you guys been doing? I just came back from Bergen. We were at some TV2 gathering and did some improv music. And interesting, sometimes you get the weirdest gigs and you're just like supposed to be there for 5 minutes, which is fine, but you like, because the sound check was so early, we had to go there yesterday. We had to spend the night. So you're like stuck in a hotel room. Not stuck. I love being in hotel rooms, to be honest, but it's like it's a weird thing, and then you go do the sound check and everything, which you have to do. And then you jump on stage for 5 minutes, you sing 2 songs, and you have to fly back home to Oslo. That's a bit weird, but it was fun enough. Yeah, that's true, Cassandra. It's the strangest bug. It's the very... There's nothing else. It's just a chainsaw it happens to. And it doesn't happen like right away. It takes a couple of days and then it just disappears. And it does not happen to anyone else on the server. None of the other guys have experienced it. Very strange. Very strange. See, Ida, that's the most girly thing ever. Preparing an outfit for September in August. I know very few guys who would do that. But it's interesting because we don't want to appear in the same clothes, me and my brother. We do have to sort of text each other like, what are you wearing tomorrow? And it's always, it feels super weird every time because none of us really care, but we do care about one thing. It's not showing up in the exact same clothes. So we do have to text each other. So what are you wearing tomorrow? I don't know. I'm thinking just like something navy blue that sort of brings out the eyes. How about you? Did you all have a good Eulogy brainstorming sesh? We did have a fun Eulogy brainstorming sesh. It's interesting because we're kind of different people. That's always fun. So yeah, nice people. And I think it's going to be a good show. Or many good shows. Do we have a lot of the exact same clothing items? Well, when we're out touring in the tour bus, there are no colors. It's like 8 guys wearing black pants. Maybe there's a white t-shirt, or it's mostly black t-shirts and black sweaters and a jacket. So it's not like we have a lot of crazy similar clothes. It's just that we have the same boring clothes. But it's more about colors. It's the same. Tomorrow I'm gonna do Another golf episode with Gaute Boy and also Morten, and we have to ask them what are you guys wearing? We don't want to look like idiots. Boo. And I also think I'm gonna do some tasting here today because, you know, we talked about last time that how Americans are way ahead now with like the flavored waters, or like we've had flavored waters and sparkling waters in Norway for a long time, but it's been mainly the same. It's been like lime and lemon and boring stuff. In LA now, they had like a gazillion different types of water, and they seemed to be like organic. A lot of them were sort of just like with real fruits and stuff like that. I don't know, maybe it's not true, but it felt true. So I've been looking out for new flavored waters in Norway, and I've not been fan of the Frus series, but they do have some Frus drinks, so I bought a few. I'll check out which one I like the most. It was just for tonight, but I got all 3 flavors. Come on. Former comedian Morten Ramm is finally making an appearance. He has made appearance before, but not on the channel as such. And I think he's becoming more and more golf friendly. So he won't join the actual game, but we'll do a little sesh with him first. And the forecast looks good enough because it looked really dark there for a while. We're playing a course called Oslo Golf Course. It's one of the, I would say, one of the better ones in this country. It's really nice, pristine conditions, hard to get a booking there. It's very busy, long waiting lists and stuff. So it would be a hassle to postpone. Frus is goated, yeah? You approve the Frus?
Hey, mannen.
Hey, Onkel Preben, welcome to stream. Good to have you back. It's good to see familiar faces. You know, I gave The White Lotus Season 2 another chance, and it improved. I feel like the first episode, or the first half of the first episode in Season 2, it was like, oh no. It's just like a shitty remake of Season 1 with shittier actors, but it wasn't that bad. It's growing on me. But it's not the same. It's not the same, but it's growing on me. Come on. Mæland best? No. Mæland have not tried, actually. Mæland is a Norwegian course. No, a Bergen course. Heard lots of great things about it. I heard it's really hard. And that you lose your balls there. So, but I've always wanted to try it. You watch K-pop Demon Hunters? No, I think Jens saw it. No, 10 of 10. Do you have to be a K-pop or anime fan or anything like that? Not anime, but K-pop. Come on, why are you not disappearing? Okay, whatevs. The red fruit is favorite? Okay. Man, I wish we were in Sogndal, man. What's happening in Sogndal, man? When is what? When is the recording of the next episode? It's tomorrow. Tomorrow. Come on. This is clearly a branch, no? This is clearly a branch. You need to go, sir. Oh, I should have brought the... You know what I did? People, go Google bug assault. Bug assault. As not in assault, but as in salt. As in table salt. Bug assault. Norwegian, I think Norwegian invention. It's a shotgun where you shoot flies. The salt gun. Holy macaroni. It's epic. I bought it. I just like, I saw it and I immediately thought, I need this. It came the next day. Super efficient shipping. And then the same day as I got the gun, because I brought it to Jens and was like, hey, the gun's here. We need to try it. We should see if we find some flies. I walk into the kitchen and there's like 10 flies in the ceiling. Hasn't been 10 flies in the ceiling since I don't know when. I shoot them all. It's super fun. It's a shotgun. You just pour table salt in it. I'm not endorsed. I just shout out for a good idea. And so it's like 800 kroners, $80, whatever. And you shoot the flies. It just sprays out salt, so it doesn't hurt like your furniture or anything. You could probably shoot yourself and it won't hurt. It's like if you put up a sheet of aluminum foil, it shoots through it and you can see sort of the spread. But it's just awesome fun. You just shoot them, they die immediately. Some of them escape, you shoot them again. And then I came back today. Turns out we had like a fly invasion just the same day as I bought a bug assault shotgun. It is the most fun I've ever had. And very efficient. I highly recommend it to everyone in the whole wide world. They claim they have sold 6 million units. I can't believe they have. Well, I'm stuck. I'm super stuck. Stuck the fuck stuck. Oh my lordy. So, and this one needs to go, don't we think? I have to attach the thing to something, but we'll figure that out. Yeah, it's the most American way to kill flies ever. I can't believe you guys didn't come up with that stuff that we did. I guess we have a lot of shooting to get out of the system, because we don't really shoot that much in this country. The bug assault. Check it out, order it. Thank me later. It's pricey, but it's not that pricey, and it's the best gift for dads ever. If you love your dad enough to spend $80 or 800 kronor. Norwegian trying to take credit for California man's invention. Is it? Fuck. I thought it was Norwegian. But it felt too good to be true. Someone told me it was a Norwegian invention. Yeah. It did seem like some NRA shit. But it must be some... I believe there was a Norwegian site because it was delivered instantly. So either they have branched out with facilities all over the world. God knows. And they put on the on the box, they put the grossest fact, like all the facts about flies, how gross they are. Doesn't make you want to kill them less, I'll tell you that. House flies, they in the lifespan that I think they live for about 20 days. They produce 5,000 eggs. They hide it in your food and stuff. And they shit like 4 to 5 times a minute or something like that. They shit everywhere. They shit in your food. And they, in order to be able to digest the food that they land on, they vomit some sort of acid to break down the food. So first they puke in your food and then they shit in your food and then yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about bringing it on the golf course. Unfortunately, tomorrow I think the golf course we're going to is not going to be as fly infested as the last one because that was like in the woods. This one is out by the water, not the sea, but oh, no, nah, it won't work. So I don't think it'll be very efficient tomorrow. I'll save it for some foresty course. Not really a practical thing, just ends up with salt everywhere. The good old electrical racket is way more efficient. Yeah, true. I have the electrical racket as well. And it was good. And I'm not scared by the amount of salt everywhere. Not really. If you put like a tablespoon of salt in it when you charge it, and that's enough for 80 shots. So imagine taking a tablespoon of salt and just like throw it into a room. Sure. Okay. I think this is it. I agree, Hoodie. But the electrical racket is kind of fun too, though. I just bought one. I lost it, and I bought a new one from a shittier brand, and it was really shitty. So the second one didn't work. The first one was awesome. How did we do this? Press R. R. No? Oh, we have to turn it on. Does it have to be connected to something? Probably. Also, you can't use it just like this. Makes sense. Okay. I have to bring the tractor. Where's the nearest tractor? I'll go get the tractor. I'll sleep so we get some daylight because this is a very depressive light. Who? Are you doing a road trip? Time, we have lots of vehicles now. Is this me? This is me. What's the nearest house? It's the main house. Yup. Have you seen the anti-aircraft fly killer though? The laser one? Some dude built like a turret that sits like this and it has a detection system, so when flies come in, it just finds them and fires a laser and they just get fried. Ah, it's amazing. What? There you go, Chinchi. That one was for you. Okay. There you go. Schlafe. Schlafe. Was? Warum nicht? Am I in the wrong farm or something? Oh lordy, lordy, lord. Schlafe. Doch. Ja. I'm sorry, Mr. Fiddler. Lord. Can we do country music instead of bluegrass country? There you go. Yep, daylight. Do we still have the bug where you can drive straight through the gate? Yup. Okie dokie. Let me just check. Whoa, whoa. Oh, Jesus. You hit one button and you have to browse through all the fucking vehicles. Orange. I'm trying to figure out which one is... Oh, so that was... When it comes to the tuk-tuk, then the tractor is next. So let me just check real quick. How many is in here? Are you guys... Do you want to do like an auction or something for the caps? Because there's no point in having them here. What did we end up doing last time? Was it like chairs or was it tips? I think it was chairs, wasn't it? Top chair gets the cup. Let's do that. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. We're talking about at least I have one of the Okay, so cheers. All right, we'll do cheers. So this one signed 6 pence. That's first, and then we also had like they're so awesome. I need to pick some one that I have two of. Arbes car. That's kind of fun. This one is nice though. I kind of don't want to part with these. I feel like this is a keeper for me, so I can golf with it. This is fun to golf with because it has like a sort of a golfy color, but then the logo. So I think this is a keeper. This also, I only have one of these, but I felt like I had. There you go. Oh. Here's a double one. So we'll get one of these. I guess that's the second one, right? Yep. We also had the Persh. But this one I'm just opening now. Just to grab myself some schnapp. Okay, people. So what we do... We throw on the... You're damn right, Uncle Prebz. I'm a Mr. Sponsor man right now. And I think that we can do like this. We have the small one here. So whoever cheers the most will be top chair. I think that's how it works. Because... We'll see. Yeah, we're getting some more man push here. And then also we have to... I'm gonna try something. Okay, so the winner of the auction gets this one signed. Same as I have. The runner-up gets this one, second place. All right. If no one cheers, then no one cares. Can I recommend that gaming chair? I absolutely can. I love it. It's awesome. I bought the same for my son for his birthday, and that's even nicer. The only thing I don't like with this one, it's this pillow that goes in the back. It feels like really weird without it, so you want it on there, but it's not attached in any way. It keeps falling down. So every time I get up, the little pillow falls down. In the version that my son has, it's attached. So they learn their lesson. I guess that's just probably you won't be able to get this one without, but just make sure of that because that's annoying. That is surely annoying. Yeah. So try send a little chair to see if the system works. Do you got an end time? See, there you go. Stina, there you go.
Sure, I'll play.
Stina starts it off right there with 100 bits. We got an end time for the auction. No. Probably when I end the stream. I'll let you know in advance how much time it is left. But for now, Stina got herself a real cheap sixpence. And I'm happy for you. Like that? Does that mean that I have to start it? Oh no, so now it works automatically. Automatically. Let's see if there are any last minute wrecking balls this time too. Well, we'll see. Oh, there you go. Uncle Preben. Uncle Preben throws it out there. 500. Thank you. Tack ska du ha. Tack ska du ha. Imagine spunculating around in Songdal town with this motherfucker, huh? Holy scheisse. Yeah, that's gonna be a wild one. I wonder, does the other screen work as well? I'm just gonna check if this... There you go. Whenever that's needed. Cool. Okay, so now we can press R, right? There you go. I need me a knife for the man sausage, and I need to get some drinks going. I think we used that tree, didn't we? Like the faraway one? I think so. Hva det går I lureknep? Det jugendfest I Ålesund? I morgen, ja. Something blocks the way. What blocks the way? Oh, that little stupid thing? Or the actual tree that we're gonna hoist? How about this one? Oh, there you go. Mooksness. Awesome. I think that works. We are... what's happening? We're auctioning away to hats. Ideally, I should put some images of them, but I don't have it. I haven't got no images, but it's one sixpence and it is one a bit straighter one. And I doubt that we can lift this. How did we enable carriage mode? That's how we get it up. I haven't used this in a while. Now it's coming. How did we attach it? With R? No, pick up object. Is that how we did it? Oh yeah, automatically. But this has to be too heavy, right? B. Yeah. Too heavy. We chop over here. What do you mean? Are you fucking kidding me? Is the chainsaw gone already? Or is it just because of the thing? What? Can't be gone already. Let's check. Maybe I'd do another one. Maybe it's just the steel. I just always choose the steel saw because it's the one that I've got in real life. Oh, I changed farm. I was at Vegar's farm. Right? I don't have... Jesus. Jeez Louise. Really? That's weird. Okay, so now I'm good. That was a way boogie. Let me do that, and that, and that, and that, and that. There you go. There you go. Too heavy still? Jesus. You're weak. Oh my god, my new contacts arrived today. Haven't had time to pick them up, but man, that's gonna be nice. And then... how did we attach another one? There, just with B again? No, too heavy. Okay, so then it was... it really doesn't take long to forget all the key bindings. Okay, there, and then go home. Was it X? Nope. Disable following mode. Someone else cheered. Holy schmoly.
Else cheered X 101.
Thank you, thank you. Just sneaking in there like a fucking sneak on Stina. Poor Stina. Should be awarded for her bravery to be the first auctioneer, but... Alright, is it now that I can press X? Oh, there you go. Now I can press X. See ya later. And then how did I detach it? V. Okay, got it. And uno, dos, tres. Kablonk. And come back. Men det ble du ikke. Okay. I'm gonna go grab a knife real quick. How much must I pay to see boarding glasses? I have 40 in cash. That's not gonna do it. I hate glasses. I do have some glasses. I bought them for 300 kroners. They look like shit, but they work. Well, no. Glasses are just extremely annoying. To have like sticks in your face and a thing on your nose. It just annoys me extremely much. Renates!
Renates one cheered X 400.
Grazie, grazie, buongiorno, grazie, and benvenuto dell'auzione della capo. Yup. I tell you, some of you can end this night looking just as awesome as me. Not just as awesome, you don't have the beautiful... What do you call it? Shells? Yeah, that does. Oh, it's gross. I forgot to get rid of the hin around the man sausage. Well, plastic inside your eyes. Talking about that, people, I'm gonna have a little break from the intense farming here. When I was gonna do laser surgery on these eyes right in front of my knife here, I did some research because I wanted to do the surgery, but then everyone said like, oh, but what if it goes wrong and stuff like that, and I was obviously scared. And a lot of research says that the likelihood of getting severe problem with your eyes is actually higher with contacts. It's just no one talks about it. What do you mean double audio? I have double audio? So that's weird. You're more likely to get problem with your eyes if you wear contacts. But it's fucking nice though. Are sunglasses equally annoying? Yeah, I don't like them, and I try to wear them more because they're actually good for you. I mean, to protect your eyes at all costs. And I would wear contacts. There are contacts that are tinted, but that's not very economical. So no, I don't, and also I don't like. There you go, TNT block. Almost got blind from wearing contacts. I think there's a lot of people out there not really talking about that. I don't remember the figures, but they were kind of weird. I think that my eyes have been through a lot of shit, and for some reason they're still around. And when I used to do jiu-jitsu, I remember once I was like grappling on the floor. This guy trying to fight me. I lost the contact lens, and as we were fighting, I saw it like on the mat. This is like the worst thing you can do. This is many years ago. I wouldn't have done it now. I picked it up with one hand and just like boop, popped it back in. Imagine how dirty it was. So that was a weird thing to do. Won't do that again? And then there's the infamous Kongen Befala episode where I didn't blink for 2.5 hours. So yeah, my eyes have been through a lot. Used to wear contacts until my eyes decided they hated them. Yeah, there you go. And I have the same eye disease as people with Down syndrome. So they don't like contacts either because they're not circular. Yeah, how am I still living? I'm such a badass, right? I feel like such a badass. Okay, now we're gonna try some drinks. You know, Jonas has a birthday today, I think, or maybe it was yesterday, with the time zones and everything. But yeah, okay. So this is what we're trying. We're trying Frus, apple and kiwi. We're doing Frus, mandarin, and mango. What is mandarin again? Tangerine. What is yeah? And then it is raspberry. Raspberry. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, I just have to remind you and give a shout out to Fellowship. It's not just for farmers in green tractors. These guys have. I'm now reading like a plug, and in the future you won't notice it because I'll buy one of the prompters and it'll be right there, and you'll think, oh my god, he remembers all that text. But for now, I'm reading it right here. Hey, Fellowship is not just for farmers in green tractors. These guys have been around since 1896, but they're owned by more than 40,000 Norwegian farmers, making sure food production actually works in Norway. But here's the fun part. Anyone can shop there. You need dog food? They've got it. Lawnmower? Yep. Snowblowers, grills, chainsaws, even workwear that make you look like you belong on a farm. But you're just barbecuing in the garden. Fellowship is basically...
One Kelpreb and cheered Dex
Thanks for that.
200.
Oh, look at him going on. Oh, sorry. In the middle of the plug. Fellowship basically keeps Norway running. They supply the seed, feed, machinery, and all the gear for agriculture, but they're also the place your neighbor probably bought that green John Deere cap he've never taken off. So next time you see the green logo, remember, Fellowship isn't just for the countryside, it's for everyone. Check it out. You might be surprised at what you find. And then we're gonna add all of my codes, my discount codes coming. Gonna be so fucking professional, man. Yep. You heard it here first. Cat food discount code. Cat food discount code. I'll ask them for a cat food discount code. Yeah. Well, they know their sausages. That's for sure. I'm getting a tattoo. I'm not stopping until they say, hey, maybe you're a bit too sponsored now. And I'm gonna be like, nah. Okay, let's try some drinks. Are you ready? Okay, we're starting with apple and kiwi. Apple and kiwi. I assume this is gonna be, it's either gonna be this one or the raspberry. That's my favorite. Not super impressed. Nah, it's I think the fake kiwi. So what do they say? Do they have like real kiwi in here? Or is it... Kullsyreholdig läskedrikk inneholder søtstoffer. Ja, si. Naturlig mineralvann. Vann, kullsyre, syre og kull. Juice fra konsentrat. That's good. Apple juice. Actual apple juice. Although it's from concentrate, it's good. Kiwi juice. So that's good. Farlige stoffer. That's unnecessary. Sötstoffer. They have the fucking aspartame in here. That's also not necessary. Yeah. Not impressed by that. Okay. Taste. Alright. Kullsyre. Coal acid. Yeah. Hey guy man. Welcome to the chat, boy. How we're doing on the auction? Oh, look at that. Uncle Preben maxed his bidding. He's up at 700. Renate is at 400. Holy shit. This is going to be exciting. Okay. We do the second one. This is mandarin and mango. Is it called mandarin? Probably is. Kind of good, but it feels more fake. Not a huge fan of mango, actually. Hello. Zero is cool. Zero is cool. Are you a promoter of zero sugar drinks? Then this is the stream for you, boy or girl.
Steenie's cheered X650.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Look at Stina. Okie dokie. 750. And there she goes. Maybe I'm gonna bring up... Have you seen the auto-tuned auctioneers? Nah, it's my kind of entertainment. Okay, and now the last one. The Raspberry Frus. Ja. Favorit. 100%. Who was into the frus? I thought it feels like you had raspberry as your favorite as well. Am I wrong? Or am I right? Scanning through. Don't remember who it was. No, that's enough scrolling for me. But it definitely feels like...
One Cal Preben cheered X 565.
Okay, look at Preben. Fucking bruising with his feathers, as we say. Okay. That's a random number. 1265, is it? Awesome. I'm gonna... Oh, look at Preben, huh? I don't think it was Hoodie. It was someone else. Not someone else, but someone else. Well, okay. It's gonna be the raspberry one. For sure, but they should definitely make one that doesn't have like aspartame and shit in it. I don't think it's super dangerous. It just feels unnecessary. All right, back to the farm. The firm. Here we go. Yup. Oi, double. Can we do a triple? Don't think we can. And we can't not. What did she tell you? Can we do 2? Can we do 3? I think not. Druieno. Send it home. There you go. I'm not really trying to be super healthy. That's not the reason. I don't know. I just need a go-to drink that feels like something that I really enjoy. I'm kind of getting sick of the Pepsi. I think finally my... Oh, look at Kinachten. Finally my mouth and my taste buds have matured. Probably not. But it feels like it. I went to the US for a week, and there they don't have any good Coke Zeros. They have the Coke Zero, tastes like dust, and they have the Pepsi Max, tastes like shite, and all sort of diet versions. Okay.
Is one cheered X 1000.
Look at the Renata, huh? With a monster move. Claims the throne, she does. Claims the throne. Still a cheap sixpence. As far as I know about this, I don't really know how much a bit is worth, but I think... I mean, I don't know how much these costs. So you're still good. Oh, boom. What were we talking about? We were talking about being in America and drinking... not drinking Coke. And then when I got back, I was like, oh, can't wait till I get my hands on the Pepsi. And then when I saw the Pepsi in the shelf, I was like, do I really want Pepsi? I bought one, had a sip, and was like, nah. Not that good. See, this is the issue here, where when you press R, this thing. Salwood. They were all inside. Oh, that was awesome. You just want vanilla Coke with sugar? Is that too much? Vanilla Coke with Jesus, that sounds horrible. It's like cherry Pepsi or cherry Coke. That is rancid. Like that. Oh, I should have taken these first. Can I? on. Yeah, I can do like this, right? Yeah. So if I start over here, how far can I go? How far can I go? There you go. I pull it in like this, like that. Add another one. Ah, it's professional. I think 3 is the max. Am I right? I was wrong. Look at that. Huh? Beautiful. Just for the... Yeah, 4 is the max. All right. Oh my god, that's beautiful. It's actually beautiful. Adios. Yeah, so the kombucha thing, I'm trying to get in on the kombucha. I don't like the sharpest ones, but have you ever have anyone seen the documentary on gut health on Netflix? It's worth watching, but to sum it up, if you're interested, 2 things are good for your gut health. What do you call like pickled things, or like whatever is in kombucha? Is it pickled? Or no, fermented, sorry. Fermented. Correct. So fermented stuff is good for your gut health, and also eating as many different kind of vegetables as possible. Not necessarily as much vegetables as possible, but as many different kinds. So that's a good takeaway. So kombucha is good if you can start enjoying that without becoming a super hipster. So I tried one today, actually. It was really good. It was in Bergen, and it was I think it was a Bergen brand. So the lighter ones are kind of good. I just don't like oh fuck your uncle. I blew it. Okay. Brought to you by Big Vegetable. That's good. Pepsi made a Pepsi with mint. Holy shit. Well, Norway is the only country who drinks more Pepsi than Coke. And I think Norway alone consumes 10% of the worldwide Pepsi. And have you heard the story about Richard Branson in Virgin when they made Virgin Coke? They made Virgin Coke, and it actually became quite popular. It was bigger than both Pepsi and Coca-Cola company in the UK for a year or 2 or whatever it was. And then Coca-Cola company just called all the merchants and said that they gave them some sort of bonus to just push Coca-Cola company products and throw out the virgin ones. So that's how they reclaimed their throne. How are the virgin sodas? Are they any good? That's a ballsy move to be like, I'm gonna take Coca-Cola. We have to give it to him, Mr. Richard Branson. Apparently a pretty chill guy. I had a friend who went on holiday with him. Oh, fuck. Chill guy, but I would also be a chill guy if I owned my own island. Come on. Sell. Sell. There. Oh. There. Yeah. That's when I'll become a chill guy, when I get my own island. That's all it takes. It was okay. We might be top consumers of coffee too. I haven't consumed more than maybe in total 1 cup of coffee in my entire life. I'm not a fan. Wonder if anyone here is old enough to remember the Crystal Pepsi. Oh yes, that tasted like shite. Mm-hmm. So any strong feelings about how we do the cow pasture? Would be kind of nice to not have it like close to the road, but then again, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. How about this one? Can we just chop this up? Get rid of it? There you go. Same with this one. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How about these ones? Nah. I actually made it to your Thursday stream. You did. It is a great day indeed. And we're having an auction for those of you late arrivers. We are auctioning 2 items. It is this one, the 6pence, for the top chair. And for the second place, it'll be a cap. Does it say here how much they cost? No, it doesn't. That's a mystery. But topping the charts right now, Renata's with a good 1400. Awesome. Uncle Preben at 1265. Stina at 750 and someone else at 100. This one only shows... No. What happened? Someone shared 100. Why are they gone? Why aren't they showing? Do they only show the top 4? Maybe. Maybe. Can I see in here? Can I edit this? Settings. Visible items. No. Isn't that weird? Do they disappear? Maybe they disappear. No, well, what's it, Stina? So it's only 4. No, but Chinchi also shared. Didn't you, Chinchi? No, maybe you didn't. Okay, makes sense. Make it sense. Yeah. Thanks, Loontude. You're kind of a sponsored streamer viewer also, which is also kind of cool. It's cooler to be a viewer of a sponsored stream than just like a regular boring stream. So you can consider yourself kind of sponsored yourself. Feels like this is a project that we're doing together. So we're all sponsored. And tomorrow I'm a sponsored golfer as well. Because Callaway reached out. So now I'm a sponsored golfer even. Holy shit. I'm sponsored in my most favorite ways on all arenas. I have a guitar amplifier sponsorship with Orange Amps. Shout out to Orange Amps. And then it's I have a club sponsorship with Callaway, huh? Who would have thought? My favorite clubs. So that's kind of nice. I won't get rich. I'll just get to say that I'm sponsored, which is the coolest thing ever. Mm-hmm. Hi, Ola. Have you met Eminem? I have not. I have played concert together with him, but I never met him. In Amsterdam, we did the Fox. He did a lot of things. He was awesomer than we were. I admit it. I admit it. Now you have to marry your mother-in-law. But yeah. But it was an award. Or it wasn't an award show. It was the European Music Awards. And I did get to meet Ariana Grande and Miley Cyrus and Katy Perry. So obviously aiming for the babes. This is a weird thing to be doing. But it's the most efficient way to get rid of things. Okay, then it's the big one. You guys, you go home. I enjoy the shading and the reflection of the light. Oh, on this thing. See? That's good. Okay, you go home now. You carry that shit with you and you go home while Daddy gets himself some man sausage and a wee bit of raspberry fruits. Do you have to have all the sponsor logos on your concert jumpsuits now? What I actually want to do is to get like a F1 Formula 1 driving suit and just be sponsored and just walk in it and always have to wear it and be sponsored by like one. Because the reason why I think the whole sponsorship thing is funny, because I'm just like trying to make fun of people who sort of try to sneak that they're sponsored, which is such a ridiculous thing to do. If you're sponsored by someone, just fucking say it. Hey, because I think it's fair game. I think it's like Coca-Cola called me and they said, hey, not necessarily Coca-Cola, I'm not a huge fan, but you know, fellowship, if it was a bigger deal. This is sort of a joke, but also kind of fun. But sort of a joke, but also kind of fun. But if Frus called me and they said, hey, we wanna just buy you. We give you X amount of cash. You tag everything you do. You put on a racing suit with Frus logos all over it. We give you a year's salary and whatever you produce, and we pay you whatever, blah blah blah. That's decent way to make a living and to be able to make great things for your audience. So you don't have to work with these fucking networks all the time. Agreed. I would watch Jack Black if he was in a Frus suit. And I would feel it was I wouldn't feel he was a sellout. I would think like, okay, he wants to make great content, and Frus pays him to do it. It doesn't feel better if Netflix does it. I can be the Frus man. I'll be the best first fucking Frus man ever. But this is not a Frus sponsored stream. This stream is sponsored by Fellowship. Yes, you heard it here first. Fellowship. Wow. Quick shout out to Fellowship. It's not just for farmers in green tractors. These guys have been around since 1896, owned by more than 40,000 Norwegian farmers, making sure food production actually works in Norway. But here's the fun part. Anyone can shop there. You need dog food? They've got it. Lawnmowers? Yep. Snowblowers? Grills, chainsaws, even workwear that makes you look like you belong on a farm. But you're just barbecuing in the garden. Fellowship basically keeps Norway running. They supply seed, feed, machinery, and all the gear for agriculture, but they're also the place your neighbor probably bought that green John Deere cap he's never taken off. Quickoo, quickoo! So next time you see the green logo, remember, Fellowship isn't just for the countryside. It's for everyone. Check it out. You might be surprised at what you find. You know, animation. Kind of awesome. Do we pronounce it Fellowship?
Wow, I can't believe he memorized that whole thing. What a pro-sponsored streamer, man.
Chinchi, thanks for noticing. Wouldn't be professional if it wasn't by heart. Because it wouldn't come off as genuine, you know? Know what I mean? And I kind of want to be like a genuine pro streamer, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't want to come off as just like a non-genuine professional streamer. So, yeah. That's me in a nutshell. Okay, come back here. Have we dropped the things? Now we have. Come down. Come down. Yeah, come down. Yeah, come down. Amazing. Amazing grazing. Do you think these are too far away? Because they're not. Yeah, they are. No, they're not. But. Book. Come on. Oh. Oi, oi, oi. What's happening? Oh, there's a fight going on.
Preben cheered Dex 245.
Uncle Preben. Look at him go. He's at 1510. Renataz is at 1400. Still fighting for the cup on the sixpence. Come on. Nope. Doesn't work. Looks like this Uncle Preben dude, he really wants to walk around Sogndal town with a nice little sixpence. Can't blame him. Make sure to say hello to my parents in there. Scoot. Spink. Spunk. Feels like I'm missing down there, but alright. Oi, oi, oi.
Renaches 1 cheered Dex 160.
This is what I do when I'm bidding on houses. I always just like up the bid by 10,000 kroner, even if it's like a house that costs millions. And the real estaters, they get so annoyed. Of course they get annoyed. I'm not there to pay them as much as possible. I'm to pay them as little as possible. When I bought this house that I live in now, I bought it when I was in Boston. And my wife saw it and she went there to check out the house. She was like, oh, I want it. Let's buy it. It looks good. And I was like, okay, cool. Started the bidding. And then I told her, like, just go 10,000 over any bids until we reach a certain level. And we did. And then I was in Boston and shooting Massachusetts, actually, the music video, and it was raining. And then the real estate woman called me and was super pissed. It's like, you can't do it like this. It's gonna take forever. And I'm like, I've got forever. She's like, but it's worth way more than what you're suggesting. Okay, then I guess other people will up the bids then. And she was just like furious. And she was like, so what's it gonna be? And I was like, I'm gonna add another 10,000. And we got the house. Sucker! And she was so mad. I love that. I don't love that. Skibidi-bidi-bidi-bidi. Boom. There you go. Oi, oi, oi. Onkel Preben.
Onkel Preben cheered Dex 245.
Look at him. What's happening? Come on, you can do it. There you go. Well, it seems like the only natural thing to do. Because she was like, you can't bid 10,000 at a time. And I was like, why not? Well, it's not enough. So then I said, okay, then pull my bid then. I'm not allowed to. And I'm like, oh, that sucks for you then. Someone can always bid 1 million over me. And then you'll bid 10,000 over. Yes, I will. And she was like, you can't do it like this. Well, I'm doing it like this. And then I said, well, if it's worth way more, someone else will bid way more. Well, now the other ones are bidding 10,000 over as well. And then I was like, oh, sounds like we're approaching the price then. And she's like, I've never done anything like this before. And I said, neither have I. But it seems to be working just great. She was also kind of a bitch. That helped. So that's my tip to all of you out there. You decide what's my maximum, and then you go 10,000 kroner over every bid. It's gonna take forever. People are gonna be pissed. But you're not there to make friends. Ding! Okay. Are we mulching? I guess we're mulching this one. And we're probably mulching this one. And those. And then it's cow time. That was easy. It's weird how some things just stick in your fingers and other things just don't. Booms. So actually, because we're going golfing super early tomorrow, I'm gonna need to prepare some food. Shops won't be open. I just stopped by. I'm gonna make myself some wraps to bring to the course. Come on. Is it not gonna work? Come on. Make sure that not to hire the particular real estate agent when you're selling your house again, because you probably have an enemy for life. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, rich man. No, but don't worry. I'm not using her. Ah, this sucks. I wouldn't recommend doing this in real life. This close to the mulcher. Hmm? Hmm. Come on. Come on. What's wrong with this one? Is it unmunchable? Meep. Is this annoying to watch? Because it's certainly annoying to do or not do. Oh, can you shut the fuck up? There's also been times where I bid on houses that I won and then realized that, or didn't win. No, sorry. I bid on houses and then realized after losing it that I would have killed myself if I got it, because it was, I'd calculated wrong, so I would have not had the money to buy it at all. So that was a good thing. I bid on this amazing house with like by the sea, and it had like its own brygge, and it had a pool, and it was just amazing. And then I realized, holy shit, I couldn't afford that. So that was a good thing. This shit doesn't work. How are we gonna do this? Try attack it from another angle, I guess. It's funny that you're like, on a regular day, you're trying to buy milk at the cheapest store or try to save 100 kroner here or 100 kroner there. You actually go somewhere else to buy something because it's like 20 kroner cheaper. And then all of a sudden when you're buying a house, it's like, let's do another 100,000 as if it's nothing. Then completely all the rules change. You're like, well, we're not going past 3 million. And then it's like, oh, fuck, we went 3.5. All the savings you've ever made in your entire life just gone like, week on a text message. But all the little savings add up. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. 10k becomes pocket change. It's like, whatever, we can do 10k. But seriously, people, what are we doing here? This is probably the biggest tree that we have mulched, so maybe we have met our match here. It doesn't make any sense. This is very annoying. There is no bigger mulcher. We have the one that I think we put it over here actually, because we had the one that you mount on the back and this one right here, and I think that is operated by a tractor, is it not? Maybe I'll have to do that one. Do we have to disable the whole thing? Or can we leave it like that? We can. This one, right? Hee. I wonder what has happened to the mill. Like, does it still produce? Feels like that was the ultimate goal up here, to put up some building, right? Made by all the material that we've cut down. Is there anything else you can build aside from the cabin? Because it doesn't really feel like a cabin is what we should be building up here, but who knows? Okay, please. You don't want to drive? Come on. Oh, oj. Ja, tack! Yes! Yippee! Hurra, hurra! Hurra, hurra, hurra! Cruel! Welcome to the stream. Thank you. Utstyrt er ikke stort nok. Ja, nei, men dette var jo bedre. Det her var bedre med better. Oh, that felt awesome. That felt awesome, guys. What? No, this is... All of a sudden you have to change gear manually. This is... What the hell? There was some sort of key binding. What was that again? Ah, Jesus. You see? Oh, there you go. Hello, Speedy Wheels. Welcomes. So, today we're doing a bit of a little tiny auction here. We have two things that we're auctioning. This for the top chair gets this one signed if he or she wishes to get it signed, of course, and this one also for the second place. Currently Uncle Preben is looking like he's gonna stick away with a sixpence, and Renates with the cap. We'll see. We're not done yet. We are not done yet. What? Oh. I mean, this tractor isn't super weak or cheap. It's an 8R. Still struggles with this one. It's a pretty... This one sucks some horsepower, it does. Look at him go. I think it's more of a hill than we realize. When does the auction close? It closes when we're done streaming, and I don't know when we're done streaming. When people are like, can we please stop streaming? Come on. There you go. There you go. Okay. So I feel like now we want to browse through all the things that we can actually build here. I was going to put like some a pen for the cows. Du må legge til tjukk hedmarksdialekt. Det Øløv grise på jordet. Det Hedmarken? Øløv? Sier de Øløv der også? Jeg trodde det var litt sånn... Øløv? Uppe i... vad heter det där? Samma det. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. In the construction menu, I suppose. Constructibles. So we have the farmhouse. We have the farmhouse. We have the farmhouse and the farmhouse. And the farmhouse and the farm garage. And the farm garage and the farm garage. That's it? Wasn't there a log cabin? Oh, it's this one. Log cabin. So you can't like really, you can't build anything you need. I feel like the garage is the closest thing you get to something that we actually need. Here somewhere. But this is a weird place to put a garage. Garage or garage. Okay, so let's see what happens if we want to make a pasture. Cows. This is a cow barn. This is a breeding farm, therefore milk production is not possible. The pasture of this building can be customized. So they all say, well, we should try that now because there has been some updates. From someone who literally watched a 24-hour Illu's live stream back in the day, that's a dangerous. Haha, hee hoo hoo. Yeah. Did you actually watch that thing? Well, it's not going to be a 24-hour one. The cow barn. It's a place to keep your cows. This is a breeding barn. Therefore, milk production is not possible. Well, where do we get milk? This is where we get milk. No. It's a feed kitchen. A place to keep your cows. The pasture of this building can be customized. Does that mean that we can turn this into milk? It's kind of big though, right? Am I right? Ah, it's a huge building. It's kind of fun though. But see, this requires us to get rid of more trees. How many? 3 of them. No, because there's going to be a pasture as well. It's probably going to be on the other side, right? Can we build a log cabin down there? And then keep working on this thing up here? Let's see. Let us see. The shed, the silo, the constructible. What do you mean land not owned by me? It is. Overlaps with what objects? Yeah, and then it's the B. Do you guys want to have like a log cabin down here? Is that fun? Is that fun? Isn't that kind of fun? I don't know why we would do that. I just want to use my material. See all the material that we need? It's not as cozy. You know what? The question is, do we do the log cabin up here or down there? This is not going to be big enough for any cow pasture, right? This is just going to be... But if we put this one here, and then we put the barn up here, and we sort of like make the pasture, if we can customize it, then we can make cows go all the way around here. So then it becomes like cows. We can make this a bit tidier. You have the sawmill and the log cabin. Feels sort of related. I can't build a cow barn, no. You can only buy sort of farmhouses, and so it's not going to be like you can build something useful. I think that we should... Inwards or outwards? Do we sit on the porch and watch the cars? Probably, but it feels kind of nice to be able to sit on the porch, which we're never going to do, and watch the cows as well. But it's probably better to do like this. No. We turn the back to the road like this. And we just force it in there. See? This is nice. Now we have to deliver all the materials down there. You know? So now we do like this. We lose this thing. What do you mean? It's weird. So, no, we actually used probably the forklift. We can just like drive down there. So what did they? Because what do we have here? We have pallet of planks, wood chips. We don't need that. Planks, lots of planks and wood chips. They're all planks. And then there's prefab wall. And then there's prefab wall. And then there's wood beam. Wood beam. Okay. Let's see what we need. No, you can't build a cow barn. And here we have to lift the ground so it doesn't look ridiculous. Required wood beam. 1,000. We got 1,000 wood beams, and we got planks long. No, we just have planks. Okay. Are they loaded on the truck already? Maybe they are. These are long planks, wood chips, and planks. Okay, let's just try that then. Do we do a little bit of meep, 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 meep? I think we do. Always a light pole. Awfully quiet. Yes, it is. Boom. Beep beam. Beep beam. Beep beam. Beep beam. Okay. And then unfastened tension belts. Does that help? Oh, did they disappear? Or was it just... Oh, they are disappearing. How about this? Oh. Oh. There the planks went, the long ones at least. How about this? So if we go and check, does it say what it means? Storage, building log, buildable log cabin, storage. Required materials, wood beam. We had some of those, right? Okay, so now it's sort of consuming, and we dropped off 5,000 liters of long planks. And we dropped off 3,500 liters of planks. It probably has to complete that step before it transitions into the next step, because there are more planks here, but they won't fill up. Yeah, it can just stand here, I guess. The truck can just stand here, and Or do we need wood beams for the first step? No, it's just for the next step. So I think we're actually building. But I'm gonna push this one forward so that we can lift the terrain, lift the ground a bit, because that looks ridiculous and I hate when it does. So we do this and we do that and we do this. And we do a bit of the zoom and we level the ground here. Level ground. This is about the level we should have, right? Ish. And we do like this. Booyah. Are you still playing around with making an app in your free time? Yes and no. I was playing around with it yesterday. I kind of don't have time. So it's just a stupid waste of time, and I have so many interests. But it is fun, and I came to a level where it's gonna be very time consuming to progress. So right now I don't really have time to do it. I'm sort of on the fence with the whole getting an AI to help me. I'm trying not to use AI as much, like just for fun. So I did it to like a certain level, but it's not every. You know what? We actually have to. This one has to be up here as well, which means this one has to be up here as well, which means. Do these get buried? Yeah, that's fine. Why not? Why not? Okay, I'm gonna make it bigger since we're almost done. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so it was hard to get the APIs to work with the YouTube API and the Shopify that we use for the Fashaan online shop. The AI wasn't quite capable. Okay, so here I guess we have to smooth it a bit. We can do like this first, and then we smooth it afterwards. Like that. Soften is what I meant. Soften. Like, ooh, so soft. Ooh, very soft. Is very soft. Like that. I guess. Can we drive in here now? It's gonna be a bumpy ride, but that works. I think we have to lift it a bit more. Oh, scheiße. We could actually just like raise it to the full extent of our our farmland, don't you think? There's no reason for us to keep it low. It could just be real ugly over there. I guess that will tell us when we can't move any further. Yeah, Franco was amazing. If he was still alive, he could have helped. He could have built that thing in 5 minutes. We do own quite a lot of land down here as well. Interesting. Huh? Now we probably can't get rid of the trees. Because the roots are going to be way down there. That's interesting. What's going to happen then? So we own this road? Oh, we do? Does it go all the way down here? Or can I just like do... This is not my land. Holy shit. Why am I allowed to... That doesn't feel great. Is it because I'm an admin? I don't have the terraform anywhere. What? Look at this. That's not good. It's really strange. Why? That is weird. Well, okay. Whatever. I'm gonna try to fix it. Probably need to level this part so it, because this is the entrance to the... Oh, fuck. What a shit show. Since when? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, that'll do for this section. How ugly was this thing over here? Not a scandal. It's all right, I guess. But this wasn't super pretty. Doesn't really matter that it's gonna be super steep in here because no one will notice. No one's gonna be there. But it was it's very strange. We do like this and then we smoothen it out afterwards. I guess we can't put like a barn up here and then make like the pasture down because of the fences. They won't like follow the terrain. Dala Elvi. Hello Sander. Shout out to Dala Elvi. How we're doing on the auction? Uncle Preben is superb on top. With his 1755 bits, and Renates is at 1560, and it's far down to Stina. So I think that has it been settled already? We'll see. I guess we'll just have to wait a bit here until we fully understand what we're gonna build. But for now, there's gonna be a log cabin here for sure. And we'll see. And we'll just see. And we need to get rid of these trees right here. One of my favorite fun facts is that inches, feet, yard, miles are defined in terms of meters and pounds in terms of kilograms. So 1 inch is 2.54 inches. Centimeters, I guess. Exactly. Not approximately. Yeah. It is the weirdest thing. They will never give it up, but let them have it. They are a pretty young country. They're in their teenagers. It's important for them to sort of feel independent and to have identity, and I guess they're just revolting against us others, parent countries who are of course metric. Throw in a custom cassette and I'll start bidding. Well, that's gonna raise the price too much. Custom cassette, that will be a different auction for sure, and that's not fair to the ones who have been bidding at the auction. If you sort of all of a sudden change what's in it, you know? Ja, norsk, Mabunke. Det är bra. Det är bra vara norsk. Norsk är good. Okay. So do you want to keep foresting, or do you want to join me as I'm making my lunchbox for tomorrow's golf stream? Gulf stream. The choice is yours. Because I'm gonna have to. Digital snow. Gotta get your stream. Let's get some lunch. Okay, sure. Let's do that. Beautiful. Still beautiful, this synthesizer, huh? I'd almost forgotten about it. Listen to it.
Next time you are in Sondal, then you come to wars with me, yeah?
That depends on the wars. I don't know what Mario game you have been playing. It's pretty nice. Holly. Sorry, I just fell into a synth. I always wonder why they make patches like these. Oh, he'll love this one. It's a waste of patch space. That's why I'm not Stargate. What's it going? Hated name Gui. Squab. Okay, get. Sorry about that. Okay, we're packing lunch. So I figured I brought. I saw this neat little trick to pack lunch bags for when you're golfing. This is what your lunch bag looks like, huh? That's pretty dope. It is just a pack of golf balls. And you just take out the balls and you get yourself a little, you got yourself a little lunchbox right here. For those of you who know. So I reckon I can fit like 3 wraps in there. And the reason why I'm doing it now is because I'm leaving at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I won't have time to do it in the morning because then I'll be tired. And I'll take you through it. We do have to make, but I can wrap them in plastics when I get in. You spy more champagne thing? She's tanning. In the back there. We get ourselves a big lumpe. It's a Norwegian tortilla like this. I put on, maybe I can, nah, that's not good. I need something to put. Okay, I can make it on this one. Then we can use this screen instead. We do like this. I put Norwegian tortilla. Then we put it's very random that I brought this bag in here, but that's fine. We do mayonnaise. Yeah, I don't know what lump is, but it's like a tortilla, isn't it? Sort of a Norwegian tortilla. Then we do mayonnaise. You Americans, you do glass of mayonnaise. I like tube. In Norway, we also do plastic. Hate it. Because no one seems to be able to cut decent sized holes in them, so they just squirt mayonnaise all over the place. You heard it here first. Mayonnaise all over the place. We do the mayonnaise, and then I bought also... This is a very strange stream to arrive at if you're browsing Twitch. Okay, after the mayonnaise, we do the chicken. It is a potato tortilla. A potato tortilla. In Norway, there's a thing where when you're doing a hot dog, you're doing like a traditional hot dog bun. If you're on the west side of the country. On the east side, they do this potato tortilla thing. Hated it when I was a kid. Now, I never do traditional bun anymore. This is recommended thing to do on top of synthesizer. We put a bit of the chicken. So now you can watch the golf YouTube in a couple of weeks or a week maybe. I don't know how long it takes to edit one of those. And you can feel like I was there when he made that. I like it felt like I was there. Emilie Nering doesn't stand a chance after this. I agree. Lumpe is way better than tortilla. Yeah. I'm not coughing on the lumpe. What am I coughing on? I haven't eaten anything in. Oh, it's probably a sausage. Okay, we're doing a bit of the rucola salad. The rucola salad. I like this. Put it like here. Put it like there. And then I was wondering, am I gonna put some long sweet peppers in there? Like for a little bit of flavor. Ideally, I would do this in the kitchen, but okay, here we go. How are these if you eat them without getting rid of the stuff in the middle? Are they okay? I think I want to try one of those, just like wrapping the whole thing in it. Is it gonna be, because these aren't like spicy or anything. These are super sweet, right? Mm-hmm. How about just like stuffing it in there? I kind of want to try that, so we just get rid of this thing. Google translate lumpe to bag. Oh. I didn't know that. So it's gonna be bag from now on. So you can pull this out. Ah, there's a lots of seeds in there, but I guess they're not dangerous, are they? Do you have to... Don't the greens get mushy overnight? I suppose they will. Or they'll be like, just like very... Yeah. But we'll take it. Because the nutrition will be the same. Seeds are safe. Won't grow. How about one motherfucker like we do like this? Is the lumpe gonna handle it? Or is it gonna be too big? This is too stupid. But also kind of fun. I want to try one of these. Like that. I'm gonna wrap it in plastic foil. Glad pack. And put like here. So now I make number 2. What if you put the chicken inside the pepper? Mm-hmm. Yeah, like sort of stuff it in. Why don't we put everything inside the pepper and then just like wrap it? That's kind of nice. I'll try one of those as well. So we do like this. And then we actually take the biggest one. Holy matrimony, that's big. We get rid of the whole thing on top. And we get rid of whatever is inside as well. It's not really much inside this thing. Hello? Hello? You know, it's not really much in there. Except room for a lot of our stuff. It'll make it less greasy, don't you think? See, what we're doing now is filling this thing up. Where do we show it to camera? Over here? Okay, over here. We do mayonnaise in, mayonnaise like this. And then we do chicken inside. You know, this is kind of... Maybe it'll be too much pepper, but... Oh, this is actually an angle. Okay. Stuffing in, stuffing in. Like this, like that. Like this. Stuff, stuff. Cooking with Bård. Washing hands is for losers. I did wash my hand just before I sat down, so it's only my own germs. Okay, like this, and then it's time for the rucola. Then we do the rucola. stuffy, stuffy like this. See, at this point, the potato tortilla is only just gonna be for show. You know what I mean? Because you could actually just grab like 3 of these. Quick snack with... Look at this. Huh? Just bring one of these. Filled up with nice proteins and salad inside and some mayonnaise. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice with the mayonnaise. But we're gonna do like this. Probably wrap it in this thing just because it looks neat. Huh? Yeah, this is also very good. So that's number 2, and then we're gonna do one proper one. Actually, I have to cut off a bit of the tip here to make it fit in the new lunchbox sponsored by Callaway. There you go. I'll get sick of that taste tomorrow. The idea is that I don't want... That's true, Chinchi. Circumcised pepper. The thing is that a lot of time when I play golf, I get something that is too sugary. So you get the effect immediately and then it wears off. I want to have something that lasts, you know what I mean? So that's my attempt here. Last one. It's gonna be a proper one. And for those of you just joining the stream, yes, we are having an auction, as you can tell. And this is the auction right here on the side. We're auctioning away 2 hats. The top one is going to be a 6 pence like this one. And then there's a cap for whoever ends up second. But for now, we're just preparing some lunch for tomorrow's round of golf. Beep, 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 beep. Like that. Like that. I wouldn't expect anything serious from this channel, but yes. What a meal. Am I serious about this? What do you mean, am I serious about this? Am I serious about eating this tomorrow? Or am I serious about making this meal as if it was like a proper meal? 2 different answers. I'm definitely gonna eat this tomorrow. I have a very... Food to me is nutrition. Sure, sometimes it it tastes really good and I can go to restaurants and be like, oh, that was a nice meal. But 90% it is just like to get some nutrition as quickly, as easily as possible. And this is an attempt to just get nutrition in an easy way when you're on the golf course. And I have to prepare it today because I'm getting up super early. I have to leave by 6 o'clock in the morning. So that's why we're doing it now. And my initial thought was to do it after the stream was done, but then I asked the stream, and the stream answered. So here you are, watching this. Okay, that'll do. So 3 of those, and I won't have to buy some shitty, overpriced, processed piece of junk food on the course. I put in plastic when I get in on kitchen, and then see, put this on top and put in bag. Perfect. Super soft. By Callaway. Okay. Awesome town. And there you go. I didn't spill one bit on the synthesizer even. It did have rucola underneath. Like that. Whew. Okay. What do you say, people? What time is it? Are we approaching? Oh, Jesus. We are over approached. Okay. Are we gonna do the end of the auction? I'm gonna give you 10 minutes. 3 lumps successfully rumped. There you go. See? Renata. Okay.
Rematch is 1 cheered Dex 500.
I want to see. What time is it? It's 12:17. We're gonna do at 00:30, 12:30. In 13 minutes, auction is done. Can I set a timer? Maybe I can. So Renata, okay, 2000. There you go, Preben. Oi, oi, oi. Punch in the face on Mr. Preben, man. Holy schmoly. I thought I saw like a countdown. Let me see if I can find it. Elements. I can do this. I can do like this. Okay. Where do you live, Renata? Do you live in Norway or abroad? Ozzy. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, but Sweden. So Sweden, that's not going to be very expensive shipping. Come on, Norwegians. Jump in there. No Americans bidding with the Donald Trump's new tariffs. It's gonna cost a fortune. Okay. So I do like this. I think I had like a countdown here somewhere. Ba-bum, ping, ping. There. Countdown for a time. Are we 22nd today? Yes, we are at 00:30. Yes. 00:30. Oi, oi, oi. What's happening? Teams Woods rated with 7 viewers. Hi, lows. Welcome, welcome, welcome. No. Oh, shit. What happened? Welcome to stream, everybody. There you go. 0 and... No. How does this work? Sorry, this is not fun for you to... Oh, there you go. Okay. Like that. And we have the counter like that. We save it. It's an ugly color. It's white, but hey, teams. Thanks for the raid, man.
Cheered Dex 1050.
Okay, I'm gonna add this here. Browser. Sorry about that one. Does this work? Yeah, it does. You see the counter right there? Okay, let's make it a bit bigger. Okay, that's the auction countdown right there in the middle. You got it? Okay, what are we looking at? Uncle Preben. Okay, Uncle Preben just smooshed past her. 2,800. Holy schmoly. 8 minutes to go. And for you new raiders and anyone else, we are fighting over 2 pieces of headwear. It's this one, this beautiful sixpence, the same that I'm wearing, and it's this beautiful cap on the second place. And I'll sign them if you want to, and if not, I'll sign them anyway just to be a dick about it. So remember, there's a lag, you know, people. So I don't know if you see the countdown at the exact. So don't be like meticulous about the seconds and save it for the last second, because I'm gonna just like screen grab when the countdown is at 0, and then I'll do like just a screen grab, and whoever's at top wins it. And if someone comes in like 3 or 4 or 5 seconds later, then you're kind of too late to the party. Isn't that the fair way to do it? Yeah, it's like up to a 10-second delay. It depends on where you are and your ping and your connection, and if you're actually watching it live and stuff like that. So that is... Hey, Ella Sophie, good morning. Thought we established we didn't need to give this guy or money anymore. Yeah, well, someone apparently are nicer and more supportive than you are. Fucking knows this. No, it's not about giving me money. It's actually about getting a pretty cheap sixpence or a hat. All right. Maybe we do the... See, Tim, bragging about what you could have and would have and should have done if you had and if you did. I say spend your 28 kroner wisely. In the meantime, I return. Oh, I have made quite the queue. Does that work for you? Oh, sorry about that. And we still need wood beams, right, for this thing here? No, that was next stage. The COS is awesome. And the sound in these, it is just as good as the biodynamics, which are 3 times as expensive. So that absolutely works. And with 4 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock, Uncle Preben looks like he's getting himself a sixpence. And Renatez is getting a cap. Stina has fallen behind. And someone else, that is just embarrassing. No, she was the first one to jump on it. And for that, she deserves some credit. In all fairness. Imagine being held up in traffic and is by a ridiculous pink truck with liters of plank inside. That can happen. MC jump. Is that how you want to finish the stream? Okay, I'll just chop this one down and we can go grab ourselves a motorcycle. Oh. Hi, Preben. No bargaining within the bargain. No dealing within the auction. I'm glad I got to catch you live. I made it my life's mission after the Golf with Friends stream to raid into one day, and my life mission is complete. I didn't think I'd make it today, but I suck at games, so it worked out. Well, that must suck to have your life's mission over already, but please don't go hang yourself. There's still plenty of things to do. You can go to the Vatican State, you can go to Mount Rushmore, the Chinese Wall. So much to see, man. So don't hang up quite yet. Hi, Onkel Preben. No deal making within the auction. Oi, oi, oi. Let's make it easy. Whoever's in first place gets to choose. That's, I guess, the fairest thing to do. Am I wrong? But maybe I should up the games. It's 1 minute left. And maybe I say... Also, on the first place, also get a sock. A pack of socks with a cow, a pig, and then the secret animal that no one understands what is. How about that? Throwing it in on top there. Just up the ante. So it is a mega first prize. That's only fair. Sock. Chicken laying egg. It's a sock and then your favorite choice of headwear. The Ellen boxers, you don't want that one. I was actually thinking about them today. Maybe it's over for the Ellen boxers. There has started to develop a hole. But they have been... I've been rocking them for almost 13 years. Gotta hand it to her. Not great with HR, but awesome on the merch. And we're doing 35 seconds. The socks are not used. The socks are fresh and new. This tree was very annoying. And we have 20 seconds on the clock. It looks like Uncle Preben is doing it with a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, Riso. It goes to Monsieur Preben and Renates. What do you guys want, Preben? Which hat? You get to choose. Let me show them to you once more. These are your options. You're a cap guy. You get the cap. You want it signed? Of course, I'll sign it. You want it signed in a very secret place in the back or on the yellow stuff on the front? I don't want to ruin your cap, sir. I will sign yours too, of course, Renata. You just throw me your addresses as DMs in the Discord. Just throw me a friend request. I will befriend you. And the moment I have shipped, I'll unfriend you. Because then we're not friends again. That's how I roll. On the brim. You'll get it on the brim. Okay, congratulations to both of you. Stash coming your way. I hope you are a size 40/45 Prebz, because that's what you're getting. And I think that probably concludes the stream as soon as we get a quick jump in. I'm gonna ride through the whole course, of course, and then end it with a jump. Did we get rid of the annoying goose or swan or whatever it was in there that stops us from actually being able to jump? I think so. Is this me? Looks like it. All right, there it is. This music is way too slow to end up with, so we need to change. No, we're actually gonna do racing car music. Okay, this is what I get when I search for racing car music. Okay, okay. I'm gonna jump straight and directly into it. Just a little practice run here in between the woods. Scoot-bee! Yeah, that's how I roll. Where's the entrance? This is straight up here, isn't it? There you go. Okay. Here goes. And a 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 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 okay. Fuck. Fuck. Nee. Okay.
Why avoid the dark?
I haven't really driven this after I made it impossible. But it'll be fun when we're more people in here. Oh, scheiße. Oh my god, this is slow. Very excited now. Who will win? Oh, this is so hard. Come on, come on. There you go. And then this is the uppity down and the humpity dumpity. Yeah. I think this can be very interesting with more players. Oh, okay. Ah. It's so fucking impossible. I think it might be interesting to add like a more speedy. There you go. Okay. Front flip and dry tires. Awesome, make awesome town here. And then in the super chicane. Starting to accelerate. Using the acceleration and the momentum out of the turn. Speedy, 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 speedy. Fuck! What did I hit? Was it the sign? No, there it is. Okay, so it's on the left side. Let's never tell anyone else. It's on the left side, and then there's one on the right side as well. But if you're just bang in the middle, then you're fine. Okay. No, you're not. Fuck. Okay. One more. You actually have to be super bang in the middle. How about that one? Nej. I accidentally pushed button. No.
_MC cheers
There you go.
100 non-auction cheer. Thanks for the stream.
There you go. Thanks, Olivia, for the non-auction cheer. And that concludes today's stream. Thanks, everyone. It's been awesome. It's been a blast. What have we done? We have done auction. We have done forestry. We have done cooking class on top of the synthesizer. We have been playing synthesizer. We have been eating sausage. We have been testing different kinds of fruses. What more can you ask for in a top sponsor stream? And again, I want to thank my sponsor, Fellowship, not only for farmers, but for everybody like you and me. Be sure to go check out their online store and, throw them a like and a subscribe on their channels. Thank you very much, everybody. Love you all. You are my very best friends and my only friends. Love you. And I want to thank my sponsors, Fellowship, not only for farmers, but for everybody, people like me and you. It's been awesome. Okay. Ciao, ciao in America. Ciao, ciao in Australia. Ciao, ciao in Sweden. Ciao, ciao in Norway. No Germany today, but still. Worldwide sponsored super stream. Catch you. Maybe Sunday, maybe not. Make sure you follow the Discord because we might be taking my father up to a mountain and killing him to get the inheritance. Just joking about the killing part, but the rest might be true. So in that case, we'll see. Oh yeah, shut. We should do a raid. We should definitely do a raid. We always should do a raid. And are we doing a... What do we get here? We get search and filter. Sorted by viewers. Low to high. Here's a German dude. So ready for coyote season. One viewer. Uptime 1 hour and 15 minutes. I think that's the one. Don't you think? Oh, how about this one? I don't know what I'm doing. Has been streaming for 1 hour and 18 minutes. One viewer, which is himself or herself. I think that's good. Has 2 tags, English and rage. Are you down to do that one? I think so. Okay, let's make sure we give Mr. Turbodumo a great stream. All right, everybody ready with the raid messages? Yo, Kook Left Kook joining in the last second. Okay, people, ready? We start a raid in about 10 secondi. Cheers, everyone. Love you. It's been nice.